starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here. For those of you who are returning and who are my subscribers, thank you for coming back for another message from Spirit. Just a quick note, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I am available. My calendar is open. Check out capellawellness.com. I have plenty of services there because I do a lot of work with my clients, and check out the Capella memberships that I have as well. You get exclusive content. It's kind of like Patreon, but I built it on my own platform where you get additional guidance like what needs to be healed for the month, what needs to be unblocked for the month, and you will also have access to daily guidance. I will do videos for every day of the week. It's at least 3 to 5 videos a week to help supplement the readings that you watch here on YouTube, okay? There are different tiers. All of the different tiers have different perks, so I would highly recommend that you check that out to help you with your spiritual growth, because that's what this is about. All right, guys, with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are doing awesome. I know there are more words in the English language to use with regards to how you're feeling, but I don't know. Sometimes I just get stuck. Anyway, I send you much love and many blessings your way, as I always do. What we're going to do, Gemini, if you've never been here before, is we're going to see what's going on with you at this time, what you need to focus on. What's going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, and what lessons you're learning from the situation to help you with your spiritual growth and your healing, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit, how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness message is, what the new moon in Cancer is bringing you or teaching you, or if it has already done that, because I know it's past, but we're still kind of feeling the effects of it. And then we're going to look into what is going on with love and relationships for you. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you at this time. What's going on with Gemini? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Palladium, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay, so the daily guidance that I did for my Capella memberships, they got the tower for June 30th, 2022. I can't believe this. It's the second time today I'm doing readings and the tower comes out twice. All right. If you want to check out that reading, you can sign up for a 14-day free trial and watch what this tower talks about, because it's pretty big. You can cancel anytime. Just go to the description box, click on that link, check out the membership. The lower tiers are the ones with the 14-day free trial. Go there, check out that reading for June 30th, and you're going to see what else this tower brings, aside from whatever this brings for the collective for Gemini, okay? Again, you can cancel at any time, but the reading that I did for the daily for June 30th was pretty big. We got a tower here. Gemini, sudden upheaval, drastic changes, shocking events happening, shocking everything. It's going to throw you for a loop. The rug has been being pulled underneath you if this hasn't happened already. This is huge course correction. If you are not on the path you're supposed to be on, God is now coming in to put you on the path that you're supposed to be on. Because remember, God knows better than we do. I will clarify this in this reading because it is a tower. All right. Get ready for some really drastic sudden life changes, but it's going to put you on a better path. Okay. So what that could also be is that there are a lot of chaotic things are going to be happening if they're not happening already. There's chaos at the bottom of the deck again, okay? Some of you may be going through some crazy, chaotic moments. This may be where, I have to light my incense. You're getting into fights with people, arguments. People are coming at you from all different directions. People can't leave you alone because this also talks about vying for your attention. It's like for some of you, people are coming all at you all over the place. Okay? People are like, Gemini this, Gemini that, or, you know, it could just be one people. But there's multiple people here that you might be having conflict with. All right? There are people around you, whether it's your coworkers, your friends, your counterpart, significant other, a partner. It's really bringing down your energies, guys. It's lowering your vibration. So whatever this is, God is like, I've had enough of this. This needs to stop. Okay? This needs to stop. This is why God's coming in. Because he's like, there's too much chaos going on here. This is not where you're supposed to be in, Gemini. You're supposed to be really getting to a place of balance. And whoever you are arguing with, fighting with, whatever conflicts you are experiencing, and it doesn't have to be with people, okay? But it could very well be. God's like, enough is enough, Gemini. You could be experiencing opposition. Or maybe it's you. You're beating yourself up for something. You're continuously self-sabotaging. God's like, it's got to come to an end, Gemini. Take it how it resonates. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door. Make sure you're honest with yourself. This could even be competition. Some of you are competing for somebody else's attention. Or maybe you were in something with somebody and somebody found out about it and it caused an argument or something along those lines. It's different for everybody. But this is not healthy. Especially if you keep beating yourself up for stuff. Or maybe some huge, shocking moment happened and you're beating yourself up for it. Why did I do that? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do this? It's 5. Something's got to change here. Okay? Something definitely has to change here. There could even be a misunderstanding about something. Maybe you went through some crazy, there was a shocking news, shocking event, something huge happened. But you may be blowing it out of proportion, or somebody's blowing it out of proportion, and it's causing these arguments. It's causing the conflict. There's misunderstandings here. But it looks like God's coming in to like, look, we need to clear this. Especially if you are in this type of energy here, especially if you continuously beat yourself up and you're saying negative things to yourself and something like that, God's like, this has to stop, Gemini. Queen of Swords. Either you need to stop dealing with the bullshit, or you need to speak your truth here. Or maybe you did. Maybe you did speak your truth and it caused an argument that you were not expecting. It caused a conflict you were not expecting. Either way, Gemini, if you did speak the truth to someone or said to somebody, whatever this is, and it caused this, well, guess what? You're fine because you were in your truth. You were maintaining your integrity. You were being assertive. Maybe somebody thought you were being aggressive and it caused like this person came at you with a temper, or it caused like some issue that wasn't pleasant here. But it doesn't matter because you spoke your truth. If somebody can't deal with the truth, that's not on you, Gemini. It's on the person. Okay? And if you haven't spoken your truth yet, if you're still dealing with this nonsense here, you need to do something about it. You need to cut off these people who are causing all of this destruction here, all of this chaos. These people are bringing down your energies. They are blocking you from your abundance. It includes friends, co-workers, counterpart even. You got to be honest with yourself and say, you know what? I'm not dealing with this anymore. This is bullshit. I'm cutting this out of my life. I have to stop making excuses for myself. I have to stop pretending that, there's something about, you have to stop pretending that your life is okay or that everything's working out in your favor when some of you may be trying to avoid the truth of the situation. And when you keep hiding from yourself or you're hiding from the truth, what happens? You tend to have life more out of balance. It's not harmonious. There's no harmony in the Five of Wands at all, unless it's in the reverse, unless you're talking about the positive side of this card. So it depends, Gemini. Others of you, there's going to be some sort of conflict resolved. This Tower is coming in to reveal something very shocking to you because there was a misunderstanding about something between you and somebody else. Maybe this was in the past that you did speak your truth, Gemini, and somebody thought that you were being a cold-hearted bitch, whether you're male or female, okay? That you were like some crazy mental person who wanted power and control, and who had no heart or had a heart of ice or something. And you spoke your truth, but you were being assertive and not aggressive. And somebody mistook you as you speaking your truth and standing in your integrity for you being a bitch. For you being very cunning and critical and abusive. Somebody misunderstood what you were doing. They thought you lost your mind. But what happened was there was a sudden revelation. Oh my God. This Queen of Swords was speaking the truth. They were calling me out on my bullshit. That's what she does too. If she really cares about someone, she's going to tell the God honest truth because she knows truth is all there is. That is of God. If you're not in your truth, you're not being your authentic self. Okay? So this Queen of Swords, she just wants the truth from people, and she will call out people on their bullshit. She can tell when they're lying. She can tell when they're making up stuff, all of that stuff. But she will get a little bit of this passionate nature. She will be assertive, but she's still being fair. When she's not being fair, she goes into this. And that's what this person misunderstood you to be, Gemini. Or you could flip the roles here. They thought you were crazy. But you were being fair and just. This Queen of Swords knows that no one can screw her over. No one is going to screw her over. She doesn't tolerate any bullshit of any kind. And she wants people to stop making excuses. She knows that she cannot make excuses, especially when she makes mistakes. She owns up to it. She goes through a lot of hard knocks in life, a lot of challenging things, but she knows why she's going through that. Makes her wiser, makes her mentally strong. Makes her more discerning. So that she doesn't get into a situation like this. So somebody here misunderstood. There was a sudden change of heart for somebody. It was a shocking revelation. Oh my gosh, I misunderstood who this Queen of Swords was. All she wants is the truth, and she deserves the truth. And then there's an apology here. Page of Pentacles. A good news coming in. This person is honest, trustworthy. This person like, I gotta apologize to this Queen of Swords because I misunderstood how she was. She really was being fair. She was calling me out on my bullshit. And she got this person to realize I need to be in my own truth. I need to be honest with what I'm telling the Queen of Swords. Could very well be with a water sign, the King of Cups. I need to really talk about how I'm really feeling and why I was guarding my heart and why I had an issue with communicating my truth to you, because this person was holding in feelings for you for a long time, but they didn't express it. And she knew it. She could tell. She may call out the bullshit of the King of Cups. You need to follow your heart. You know you need to do something, and you know it. You can't hold it in anymore. This person had to understand that, you know, suppressing their emotions and their intuition really wasn't a good idea. Four of Wands after that. Major milestone. When this King of Cups communicates how they feel and what happened between the two of you, the misunderstandings, this person's going to say a lot of things. This is also going to bring about harmonious sacred union for some, because this misunderstanding is going to be cleared up. It's going to resolve conflicts. You're going to find common ground. It's going to bring harmony to the situation that was not balanced before. So this person's going to be like, I want to get engaged. I want to move in together. I want to have a family. I want to get married. All of this stuff. Because this person is very fond of you. They're very attracted to you. They have a lot of deep love for you. And they're like, I've wanted this whole time, but I kept it in this whole time. But I thought, like, how you were being, it looks like this person was putting you in a box and they thought that you were like somebody else. Maybe an ex-spouse or an ex-partner who may have been a water sign, an air sign too, I don't know. This person could have also had misunderstandings about divorce or about you being divorced or something like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's coming through here either way. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. And I shuffled. I'm telling you, watch the June 30th reading. Just sign up. Just cancel if you need to just watch. If you've just watched the reading, somebody's got to watch this reading with the Tower card that I did for my memberships, okay? These cards were there. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. There's shocking communication coming in. Somebody, and again, the fish popping out of the cup could be with the Pisces, because this is Page of Cups. Oh, it's a water sign, but again, strong Pisces, and we usually have this Pisces-Gemini dynamic, okay? I was picking up Pisces energy from here too. This person had a lot of misunderstandings about this connection. They're going to give you the God honest truth. They're going to give you the blunt truth. They're going to tell you everything. They're also going to open up their heart. This is something they've never done before, but they know they need to do this. They've had a sudden change of heart, and they're like, I need to communicate. I can't hold this in anymore. Especially because they now see you for who you really are. They see your light. This person did a lot of research on you. They looked you up. They were looking at your social media. They were trying to see if what they were feeling intuitively was right. Because before, they had issues with following their intuition. They didn't trust it fully. Because they thought when they trusted it before, it backfired on them. And they were also afraid to be vulnerable. They had a guarded heart. They were afraid to express their feelings because there was a lot of childhood trauma with this person. And now they're coming in to apologize. It's another page with the apology here. But they're also going to welcome love in now. They're going to open their heart to you. Because they're now really listening to their intuition. They can't hide from the truth anymore. And this message that comes in, guys, it's going to be a huge shock to you. You're not going to believe what this person says because this person's really going to pour their heart out. They're really going to be vulnerable and completely honest. Okay? There's complete honesty and sincerity with this person. Because they know if they can't do that, they're not their authentic selves. They're going to be living a lie, and you can't receive blessings and abundance if you're living a lie. It's not vibrational in alignment. It's not a vibrational alignment. So there is a shocking news coming in. Message, letter, text. It's like a love letter. Someone expresses their love. They're like, look, this is how I felt all this time. And they're no longer kind of watching you to see if you're really who you are. There were a lot of misunderstandings because it was based off of their past. And I do really feel that they were dealing with the Queen of Swords, who was like this, who was very controlling, very manipulative, very abusive verbally and mentally, someone who dictated everything. They wanted everything to go according to their plan. A very aggressive person who didn't allow anyone to make their own choices. She called the shots. She was very matter of fact, but she was like, you have no say in what I have planned. The Queen of Swords doesn't allow other people to speak. Maybe somebody was dealing with that, and this person assumed that you were going to be like them as well, because maybe there were some similarities between the two of you. But there is definitely some shocking news coming in. And with this Knight of Cups, look, there could very well be an invitation on a romantic trip. Someone's really going to be vulnerable with you. They're following their emotions. They're really listening to their gut. And there's like, I have to not be afraid to be vulnerable now. There could even be like some sort of hidden marriage proposal behind this. Yes, it's hidden. That could be shocking. This person may express to you, you know, I want to get engaged. I want to get married, right? We saw the Four of Wands. This is a very sincere, very honest message. I said that. And you could very well be dealing with a water sign, because we're seeing 3 people with water here. Okay? This person's going to wear their heart on their sleeve. They're really going to pour out their emotions to you. It could be very, very emotional here, what they're going to say. Especially if they say it to you in person, there are going to be a lot of tears here. There's going to be a lot of emotion with what this message comes out. Or you could very well be crying tears of joy, or just so emotional with what this person has to say. But it's also going to make you very, very happy. I'm getting a lot of tears of joy. You're like, I can't believe that this is actually happening. And this message that comes in, when this person speaks to you, things are going to move forward. I talked about a romantic trip. There's something about traveling over water, because this is traveling over water. This is traveling over water. There's an island here. You may be traveling to go on this romantic trip to talk more about stuff, each other, the connection, whatever. There's expansion here. This connection is leveling up, but this communication is really going to change things. King of Pentacles. If you're doubting whether this person is loyal and dependable, oh my God. This person here, if we're looking at this and the King of Cups, this is an incredibly generous, warm-hearted, kind-hearted person. Very romantic as well. This person can really be depended on now. This person has learned a lot of lessons, both emotionally and from a material aspect, that money isn't everything, that their emotional state of being is everything, that unconditional love is everything, that their inner wealth, their self-worth, their confidence is everything. Not money, not material things. And this person has learned a great deal about that. This is a master manifester. This person is going to take incredible care of you, Gemini. I'm hearing they're not going to have you lift a finger. You won't have to worry about money ever again for somebody, because they're filling the true role of a divine masculine, Christ, and that is the provider and protector of the feminine, the home, and the family. That is part of the divine order. This is what this person is being called to do, and he's going to fulfill that role. That could also be what the sudden revelation was, what God revealed to this guy, this person. Doesn't have to be a guy. You are going to be very well taken care of. And this person's very serious about this. It's a very successful person too, could very well be wealthy. But the big thing here is they are going to provide for you. They have a very generous heart. They also give to others, because this person has accumulated a lot of wealth in however way they did it. Could be by a business or family inheritance. But this person is very, very grounded. They're very harmonious in their environment. There's this incredible amount of devotion and loyalty to you. I'm feeling it incredibly strongly. It's crazy. This person wants to give their life to you, and they want to make sure that you're very well taken care of and you have what you need, and that they're always going to be there for you no matter what, even though they weren't there for you before. That's part of the misunderstanding, because they thought that you were someone like somebody else. They compared you to somebody else or other people, but they see it now. They see it now. Now, the others of you dealing with, you know, people who are trying to take from you, or it's like you with the arguments and you needing to speak your truth and cut the bullshit out, right? You need to be communicating your true feelings here. Your intuition is like, you need to speak your truth, Gemini. If you're dealing with people who are causing this conflict and chaos, and it's like really ruining your life, or it's disrupting everything, you need to say something about it. And don't be unapologetic about it. Say, look, this is my truth. This is blunt truth right here. I'm not going to let my emotions get the best of me. I'm going to really listen to my intuition and say, if I need to say these things to these people or this person, then I'm going to do it. You're not going to tolerate any more bull crap. I'm tired of the fights. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of beating myself up. I'm tired of the self-sabotage. God's like, I'm tired of it too. You got to be honest with yourself. Now my ear's ringing. It's time to do some leveling up, Gemini. This is for the other group of you. You got to start following your passions, pursuing your holy grail, what is ultimately going to make you happy. Whoever these people are, they're not going to make you happy. And you got to stop feeling guilty and like beating yourself up when shit happens. But if you're not being your authentic self and you're still allowing people to cause this type of energy here, then that's on you. You got to do something about it. It's time for you to move forward. Follow your heart. Go on that quest to see what's really going to make you happy. Artistic talents, abilities, writing poetry, music, painting, art, whatever this is, Gemini, go follow that. And don't look back. Go expand your horizons. Go look at the vastness of the ocean and understand all the possibilities that you have that are coming to the forefront here. You have unlimited potential. But you need to get to an energetic state where you can manifest your dreams. But you have to be on this journey, and you cannot stop while you're on this journey. You have to keep going. No matter if tower moments come in, no matter if like some chaotic moment or somebody comes in to throw you off your path comes in. No, she knows that happens. She doesn't deal with it. She stays on her path of truth. This is about you learning how to be the master manifestor, taking care of you, knowing your worth. You are deserving. You are worthy of luxurious things, of a beautiful life, of a king of pentacles, someone who will love for you and care for you. You can depend on them. You are deserving of this. You are deserving of success and vitality and wellness and well-being, but it is up to you to do the work to get there. And you will attract all of these wonderful things. Okay. They want me to clarify the tower, so let me do that. What is this tower? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is this tower? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh my goodness. The Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Seven of Wands. Okay? For some of you, it's a new beginning in love. This is it. True love is coming in for those of you who've done your work. Okay? It's an overflow of abundance as well. it's a big blessing. God is giving you the shock of your life, because now for some of you who've been through it and you've overcome a lot, you are now going to be blessed with the greatest gift of all, and that's true love. Because you've done your healing. You're fully renewed. You have gone through, you completed your purification process to allow this love to come in. You found your holy grail, and you're full of that divine love of God, and it's flowing out of you. You focused on self-love, self-care, and now God is bringing this true love to you, this new romance, okay? There's a very passionate romance, too, with this double. There's a strong desire. There's also coming from your person. This person has this strong desire to not give up and give in, to not back down, my Tom Petty card. Because they know what this love is now. That's part of the shocking revelation for the person that you're dealing with. This is true love. This is a blessing. My person was a blessing. Or it could even be somebody having a revelation that this new thing, this new job or whatever this is it's a blessing. I never thought that I could be so happy with this job or this career or this mission work. Take it how it resonates. But I'm getting strongly for your person here. This person has a shocking revelation as to what this cup was that was brought to them, that it was the greatest blessing that they could have ever received. And they were deceived by the devil, thinking that it was toxic or it was like karmic, that there was something wrong with this. And they realized that it wasn't. And now this person's coming in. They've had a sudden change of heart. They changed their mind. Shocking revelation. Oh my gosh. I have this really strong desire to fight for this. This is worth fighting for. There's intense chemistry between you two. They can't fight it off anymore like they were before. They were resisting it before. They confused lust with passion, apparently, is what I'm hearing. But they have this very strong desire to persevere. It's like, I am going to do this whether it kills me, because I'm not going to have a love like this ever again. For the others of you, you're being knocked off of the path that you're on, because it's time for you to go find your holy grail, like I said. Stop with the toxic connections, relationships, the karmic ones. It's time for you to go through your purification, your renewal process. It's time to focus on self-love here fully, to prepare yourself for the blessing of true love to come in. Okay? Some of you may be obsessed with romance, with wanting somebody in your life. You want love. You're obsessed with love, but you're obsessed with the romance. God wants you to have the agape love, not the romance, Gemini. That's not the higher form of love. That's not the best love you can have. God wants you to have the best love. And whatever you're in right now, God is knocking you out of that, because you're going down the wrong path trying to seek romance when you're really supposed to be attracting agape love. You don't chase love, Gemini. You attract it. It's like the devil's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, thinking, oh no, you could be fine with just any other old relationship and you can get your needs from that or whatever. But I don't know about that, because if you're dealing with Five of Wands right now, I don't see where the true love is in with that. There's no chaos when it comes to true love in there. You maybe have to go through some chaos to get it, but that's a whole other story. Some people, with regards to your quest for the Holy Grail, and you understanding what self-love is and you focusing on that, going through that purification process, you have to keep going on that journey. It's like the devil came in to tempt you. Temptation came in thinking that, oh, well, this is going to make me happy. I'm going to feel fulfilled. And apparently it didn't. Some of you maybe went to another karmic, or you started dating other people. There's sex involved with this. Okay? And I'm not judging. Please do not get on me for that. But I speak the truth here. I'm picking up some of you may have had sex with somebody, or you kept having these relationships with people. Maybe sex was involved. It's not for everybody. It's just for some of you. And you thought like, oh, this is what's going to fill my cup. No, it's not. The devil was trying to trick you into thinking that. Again, it's not the romance here. Some of you may have been getting very strong sexual energies and you just couldn't hold it in anymore. And now you feel guilty. Because you know there's a higher love elsewhere, and you thought that, whether you had the sex with person or not, whatever you did here, you thought that you were going to feel fulfilled, and it was wrong. You felt it. And you felt like crap. Because some of you gave in to that temptation. Again, if that's for some of you, you're beating yourself up. Stop doing that, please. It was just a karmic lesson for you to learn. And the devil was tempting you to see if you would fall for it. And some of you did. Don't beat yourself up, because it happens, guys. We all make mistakes. We're human. Okay? But the devil was teaching you something with the situation. That you need to be focusing on your healing. Not on your sexual desires. Not on your obsessions. This is about your heart's desires, about what it is that you're passionate about, what will ultimately make you happy. And it has nothing to do with karmic connections. Okay, because it's karmic. You learn lessons from those. God wants you to have the divine love here. But you gotta keep going through your journey to find your ultimate bliss here. It's not going to be found outside yourself, and it's not going to be found with another person. You find it within you. And some of you keep repeating this pattern. You give in. You back down to temptation, thinking this is it's gonna help you. You're going to feel content. You're going to feel the bliss. And then you realize time after time that it doesn't. That's why there's a tower here. God's like, this has got to stop, Gemini. You keep finding yourself in these really chaotic situations. But I'm hearing it very strongly. God's like, I'm coming in. This has to end. This has to end. This is not where you're supposed to be. Stop giving in to these temptations. You need to stand up for what you believe in here. You need to fight these urges, these temptations here, guys. Or people coming in, or people pretending that this is true love here, that this is what's going to make you happy. It's not. It is not. The God is trying to get you away from this devil here. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? But for others of you, there's somebody who had a huge revelation. I want this true love. It's more important than anything. I have the strong desire to go fight for this love. I'm going to go. This is worth fighting for. I'm not going to back down. I am not going to give up. I'm going to persevere. I am determined to make this happen. I am no longer going to be fearful of expressing my emotions. I did say somebody was going to pour their heart out, and there it is right there. That is the overflow, the tears of joy. Like I said, this whole shocking thing with this communication, there is going to be tears of joy between the two of you, because this person's really going to pour out how they've been feeling. They're really going to be telling you the truth about some other stuff, you know, fears about this love, toxic karmic connections, their obsessions, their addictions. A lot is going to be said by this person, and it's going to be very shocking to you. But they want you to hear this person out. They don't want you to get defensive and to kind of like, nope, I'm not letting you talk to me. This person really wants you to hear them out. There's a lot that they have to say. Star card. I talked about healing. Some of you really need to be focusing on your healing and your mission work. What you've been called here to do. You got to have a lot of more hope and faith in having true love in your life, Gemini. You have to resist those temptations. It's hard because even after you've gone through the healing process, the devil's still trying to come at you to take you off your path. This is rejuvenation and renewal. It's the major arcana of this. You need to have faith and hope that you can bring about true love, but you're not gonna find it. True happiness is not found in a connection, guys. It's not found in a relationship or a job or a friendship. It's found within you. You have to trust the universe. You have to trust the process and trust in God. He will bring everything into alignment when it's ready. But you need to be focusing on your mission work and working on your healing and the purification process. You have to be a completely renewed individual if you want to have this everlasting love. True love is divine, which means you need to be completely cured of sin and these low vibrational energies and the fears and the obsessions and the addictions and giving into temptation all the time. And you just giving yourself to others or you doing these things that are not for your highest good. It's got to be cleared out before you're ready for that union. There's also for the person who's going to be expressing their emotions and they're fighting for this love here. They've done a tremendous amount of healing because the devil was really getting the best of them. They healed tremendously from addictions, from obsessions, porn, sex, drugs, alcohol, sleeping with people just because. Well, that is sex, but you know what I mean. Self-sabotage, hiding their true selves, living a lie, all of this stuff that the devil was trying to keep them attached to, they've completely healed from. They've really healed from this. Like, they are a completely new person. They're not afraid to be vulnerable and out there in the open naked. Okay? Oh my God, it's 10 of Cups at the top of the deck. Some of you you continuously deal with inauthentic relationships. You're trying to find love in all the wrong places and the wrong people, Gemini. It's not going to help you. I know I've been through this. Again, there's no judgment here, but I'm trying to have you guys understand that you have true love for you, but you've got to go through this arduous process of being your true divine self here. Going through that purification process and resisting temptation and getting away from this devil energy, this 3D stuff, the materialistic world, everything. Some of you, you're emotionally imbalanced, okay? There can even be family issues going on here. But the others of you, this person wants the 10 of Cups. There's the happily ever after. This person is completely healed. They are now ready to have this true love and to have the emotional abundance and material abundance here. A blending of families, happy home, happy life. It's a beautiful, harmonious life here. It's a harmonious union. Okay. So that was clarifying that. All right. What is the obstacle for this, for Gemini? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians. You need to take back your power. Some of you are giving your power too much to the devil. Some of you, this devil really has a hold of you. And again, there's no judgment there. It happens. You have way more power than you think you do, Gemini. This devil here is leading to some of you to a very destructive life. And some of you are continuously getting into these situations where you're beating yourself up and you're feeling really guilty. There's a lot of sabotage, self-sabotage, right? Or you're dealing with a lot of people where there's always arguments and conflict and chaos. The devil wants you to stay in there. No, it's dimming your light. Some of you are allowing the devil to dim your light. These other people to dim your light. That's not what God wants for you. This is why he's coming in with this tower. That's why he's intervening. For some, this is a massive, massive upheaval in your life. Like for some, if this hasn't happened already, the rug has totally been pulled from underneath you. Because you're allowing other people and things to dim your light. The devil is getting the best of you. And it has to stop. You may be dealing with somebody who's very controlling, very temperamental, who wants their way or the highway. Or this is you. No, it's got to be done my way. I don't want to do the healing work. I don't want to do this. I just want to have the love. I just want to be loved. I just want this romance. It's not what is going to be best for you, because some of you are going to continue to get into the same continuous karmic patterns that will bring about chaos and destruction. God doesn't want that for your life. So if you're dealing with people like this, who are controlling you, who continue to they get very irate, very angry. They lose their temper, especially when they don't get their way. If you're dealing with people like this, you got to cut these people out. If this is you, where it's like, no, it's got to be done the way I want it to be done. I have full control. You have control over who your friends are, who you date, how you respond to things rather than how you react, what jobs you have, what food you eat. You do not have control over your divine plan. That is God's. God has control over that, not you. So if you're thinking that you can control these things and just have it done the way that you want, it's not bringing about a pleasant situation, is it, Gemini? I don't think so. Okay. Some of you may be very demanding, or you're dealing with very demanding people. Maybe you're juggling too many people, dating too many people. You may feel lonely. You're afraid of being independent. If you are a true divine counterpart, a light counterpart as I call it, which is the twin flame stuff, independence is part of the process. It's in your soul contract with your person. Both of you have to learn how to be interdependent of each other instead of codependent. Some of you are afraid of this independence. You're afraid that you need somebody else to make you feel validated, to make you feel beautiful and attractive and stuff like that, or to have anything at all in your life. No, you can find that on your own. You need to shine your light, Gemini. You need to stop being easily influenced by people, influenced by the devil. You've got way more power than you think you do, Gemini. Justice, the bottom of the deck. You're not learning your karmic lessons. You have to learn the consequences of your actions. If your gut was telling you not to do something, the devil was enticing you, and you did it, and it caused a tower moment, that's on you. When you knew better. Some of you have a tendency, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be this independent person. I need somebody to be there. No, you don't, Gemini. There are people and things that are totally dimming your light. This devil is not here just because he wants to be here. This is a big lesson that some of you need to learn. And you have to understand consequences of your actions. You may be thinking, well, that's not fair. Why do I have to do all this work to have true love? Why do I have to go through this whole process? Take it up with God. Don't take it up with me. This is karma here that you are dealing with. And whatever karma you brought from your past lives, this is what you got to deal with. You may want to see what type of past life stuff you brought in if you haven't already. I do past life regressions. If you check my website, it's the Akashic Record stuff. And I know some people that I've done this for, they're carrying a lot of karmic debt. And the better you understand what karma you're dealing with, the better you're going to be able to learn from it and to pay it off. You got to stop feeling like you're a victim. That's what the devil wants you to think. He keeps trying to get you to think you're in victim mode, Gemini. You're not. You got to let go of that victim mentality. You are not a victimized person. You got to stop blaming yourself and others for unjust things. You need to stand in your integrity and you need to face the truth. You know you need to do the right thing and learn how to be independent. That is where you're going to find your power, and God is going to give you that power. Not anybody else. Not even the devil. Okay? You can't avoid your karma anymore. Gemini, you know that you need to do the right thing in your life. It's time to be that leader. It's time to shine your light. It's time to learn how to manifest your heart's desires. Follow your passions. Follow your mission. Understand what the truth really is as opposed to what you're supposed to be doing this lifetime. Because some of you are not in your truth. Okay? The others of you, somebody realizes your light. Your vibration is so high that now God is causing this tower moment, but it's like a really positive one. Because you're now able to manifest this person coming into your life to express their emotions. There's also an overflow of abundance with this. Your light and your vibration and the power within you gave this person the power and determination to come after you, to express their emotions and to express their truth to you. That's what this Queen of Wands has been able to do. She's also an excellent manifester. Because of the light within her, she doesn't need anybody or anyone. She's so much in her power. She's been able to change this person's mind. She's been able to give them the energy to fight for you. As crazy as that sounds, that's exactly what I'm getting. This Queen of Wands has not allowed anybody to dethrone her. She maintained her independence. She stayed strong. She persevered. She became this incredibly confident and powerful, courageous person. She's an excellent leader and a teacher. She has this beautiful energy about her. She's very charismatic. She's attractive on the outside and on the inside. She's not afraid to speak her truth either. She's so confident and fearless that whatever she says, whatever her her guides tell her, or God tells her to say, whatever it is that she's here to teach, whatever she is here to lead in, she has no fear. There's no fear of retribution. She's not worried about speaking her truth because she knows that's where the light is. The light of truth is the light of God. So if she's not in her truth, she's doing the rest of the collective a disservice. And she's not being an excellent leader if she's trying to hide the truth all the time. And she's trying to avoid telling people. Again, it's tying into the Queen of Swords, calling them on their bullshit. She doesn't want people to be victimized. She wants people to learn what the truth is and to pay off their karmic balance. She's very good at that. She helps people to understand their light and their power, to see the truth and their abilities, that they have unlimited potential. And this person here has done such a tremendous job with being in this power that she's probably causing this tower moment to happen, or God's coming in to support her, because this person that she's not attached to, this person that she has a bond with, again, she's giving that power to that person to have that strong desire. This is worth fighting for. I'm going to do this. She's helping the other person to do the right thing. This Queen of Wands is getting her karma. She's getting her karmic payout. Justice is being served. She's getting what is due to her because she got to this. Okay. There's an Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's a new beginning. Karmic payout. Windfall of money. Financial security, stability, a home, whatever. This is a new start for the Queen of Wands. And then you got Strength and the Lover's card. Beauty and the Beast. See, her power, her love for the beast here is what changed him. That power that she had, that boldness, that bravery, that courage, that confidence is what changed him. Now you guys are ready for this. For harmonious union. You guys are now aligned. You've made the right choices in love and life. And then there's the Ace of Wands at the top of the deck. Another ace. There's an Ace of Cups right there. Passion, new beginning. It's like you followed your light. You took upon what lit you up. You utilized your God-given talents. You took that opportunity that God gave you, and now you're sitting here on your throne with that Ace of Wands that God gave you. And this light, this spark that you had within you, it just blew up within you. And now the luminosity of your light has increased so much so you're having a huge effect on other people. And then the others of you, you need to learn how to go for things that you're very passionate about. God has been giving you an opportunity for a new beginning, and some of you have not been taking this wand. This is about a new career. It's something doing completely new that has nothing to do with love. Okay? This is about doing what you love to do, what lights you up. Again, it's a second chance at life. But for you to get into this power so that you could attract some amazing things. Let's see what the lesson is. What is the lesson in this for Gemini? Thank you. Four of Cups. See, some of you, you're disappointed with your love life. I want the love. I want the romance. No, the Ace of Cups is the agape love. It's the higher form. You're sitting there disappointed because nothing's happening. Nothing's changing. Are you changing, Gemini? Are you doing anything to change your life? Things will change when you come into your power as this Queen of Wands. Again, if you're in a divine counterpart connection, you have to learn how to be independent. And this is about following your calling. Some of you are being asked to be a spiritual leader here. being a beacon of light, faith, and hope to others. That's what a lot of you, your purpose is. But you're like, I don't want to do the work to do that. I just want the love. Can I just get it my way? Can I just do it the way I want? If you guys are thinking that, Gemini, you already know that it's been backfiring over and over again. You have to be grateful for what you have instead of what you don't have. If you're focusing on the love all the time, the rest of your world is not going to be the way that you want. This is a low vibrational energy. When you're in this funk and you think life sucks, guess what? Life is going to continue to suck because you're not doing anything about it. You're not finding what ultimately fulfills you. And again, a relationship is not going to bring you bliss. It's not going to bring you joy, Gemini. It's found within. There are other things that God has instilled in you that is going to bring about this ultimate happiness. You're going to start to see what really makes you happy. And it's not love. Trust me, I've realized this the hard way. And when my counterpart came into my life, I started to realize I had a huge revelation as to what true love was and what I was going through. God cleared me of all of this really low vibrational dark stuff. And the miracles that he's performed in my life already, these big blessings, I'm like, I can't believe it. But that's because I got to hear. I finally learned to become the Queen of Wands. And I found my power and my strength in my own independence. Nobody can touch me. Nobody can dethrone me. I have way more confidence in myself. I'm not afraid of anything. And that's a really big thing for me to say. And I'm already hearing it from the devil. And he's like not happy that I said that because he's right here. The only thing to fear is fear itself, right? I don't know if FDR said that, but I know it's a quote. We can't be giving into this fear of anything, guys. You got to seize the day. You got to start realizing that power within you, what you can bring to the table. That is what God has called you to do. You're here to shine your light, to be who you are. And you don't need anybody to do that. Again, you have way more power than you think you do. But you sitting around being discontent, being disappointed with your life not really taking off, or your love life sucking, or your life sucking, that's on you, Gemini. You have the ultimate responsibility to change your life. You're responsible for your wellness, your well-being, your abundance, everything. Your happiness. You can't blame others for your pain and your unhappiness. No, who does that? Nobody put you here but yourself. God's like, you haven't missed out on opportunities here, Gemini. They're right behind you. All you have to do is turn around and take it. But you're thinking, no, that's not what I want. I don't think that's not going to bring me happiness. How do you know that? The Ace of Cups is right there. I said God is shunting you to your life's purpose to find your holy grail. I'm telling you, you're going to start realizing what true happiness is. Like for me, I never thought that I'd be in so much peace and I'd be so high vibrational without being in a relationship, without talking to my person for a very long time. Or that job that I used to have. Or that life that I used to have. I think about the life I have now, like less is more. It's so different, but it's so peaceful. It's blissful. It's fulfilling. Because I don't have to deal with any stress. I don't have to deal with any crap. There's no conflict and chaos in my life. You know how much of that I used to have and all the stress? That was ridiculous. And I was like, oh, why don't I have this? And why don't I have that? I was thinking about the love too, guys. Why doesn't my love life change? It was because I didn't change. I was hiding my true self. I was not I was not my true self, and I was not shining my life. And my counterpart actually called me out on that. He literally said to me, you need to shine your light and you need to be yourself. I've never heard that from anyone else in my life but him. But it makes sense because God told him to say that. He's my divine counterpart. He saw right through me. He was like, I could feel it from me. You have this potential, Jess. And I did. And I never knew that. And getting to hear all the work that I've done, understanding what my true gifts are, my capabilities, it's the greatest blessing. So some of you are being given a blessing and you're turning away from it because it's coming in a UPS box instead of an Amazon box. It's not wrapped up with a bow. It's wrapped up in newspaper. Okay? And you're like, I don't want that. You have no idea what God is blessing you with. Okay? But you need to seize the day. You need to be grateful for the things that you have. Not that you don't have. You do not need to have romance in your life. There's something bigger. Watch how everything just shifts for you. When you start realizing, I really never needed love in my life. I found that happiness within myself. That is why that you guys have a Tower card. Stop thinking that it's hopeless, Gemini. I talked about regret, remorse, and shame. You guys, some of you keep getting into these karmic relationships thinking that it's going to fulfill you, and you get disappointed again. And then you start feeling guilty and remorse. You feel really dumb about yourself. And your mind is racing with thoughts. You can't sleep about it because you're like, I can't believe I got into myself in this situation again. This is hopeless. I can't find fulfillment. I can't find happiness. It's because some of you are finding it outside of yourself. You need to stop doing it. You need to stop doing it, Gemini. It's not going to help you. Some of you keep being betrayed, lied to, taken advantage of, whatever. You're also lying to yourself. I said that. Oh, yeah, I'm happy. This is going to be fine. I'm going to be happy. This is going to work out. And you know that it's not. Your intuition is telling you, Gemini, why are you getting into this again? Look, there's 3 of Swords. Look at all the air. All this heartbreak. Guys, if you don't heal your broken heart, you're going to attract people and situations that will continue to cause disappointment, that will continue to break your heart. It's the law of attraction. Like attracts like. Healed attracts healed. Broken attracts broken. Write it down. This is what I had a huge revelation about. It makes sense about how I attracted everybody else, to include my ex-husband and my divine counterpart. My divine counterpart was way more broken than I was. How was I going to expect me not healing my own heart, me not loving myself was going to attract true love? No, it doesn't work that way. You can't attract true love and bliss with a broken heart, Gemini. You can't. You got to stop lying to yourself. You're deceiving yourself thinking that it's possible when it's not. You guys know you need to heal fully. And it takes a long time. You need to give yourself time to heal and stop feeling regretful about stuff. Stop feeling guilty. You know what it is you need to do, and you need to do the work. You need to do the work. Some of you want marriage. You want this strong commitment, solid commitment. That's not coming to you if you are this. I feel stuck. Nothing is going right in my life. I want commitment. I want to be married. I want true love. You're definitely not in vibrational alignment with it. That's why God's knocking you out of the park here. It's like it's pulling the rug underneath you. You need to start following your divine guidance. There's something about you guys. Some of you guys are being called to be a spiritual leader. It's time to understand what the true meaning of life is. And it's not about being married to somebody and having kids and stuff and having the white picket fence and having romance in your life. No, there's way bigger purpose here. God is asking you to get closer to him. That's why I teach the way that I teach. I'm trying to get people to get closer to God, because without God, you have nothing. God is what is essentially going to lead you to this Ace of Cups. And it's this cup is going to come to you in a way that you don't expect. God gets you through the labyrinth of life. Always. This is about you continuously to go forward and listen to your divine guidance. Whatever God tells you to do, you do it. It's about obedience. It's about trusting, having faith, letting go of those traditions and those social constructs, the programming, societal conditioning. You got to create your own belief system. You're thinking that getting married or having love is going to fix your problems? It won't. It won't. It absolutely won't. Some of you have this false belief system as to what true love is, and God's trying to get you to see things a different way. All right, let's see what your guidance is. What guidance do we have for Gemini? And for the others of you where you are getting true love because you've done your work, there's a big blessing coming in that you're not seeing. This Ace of Cups is coming out of nowhere. This pouring out of emotions is coming out of nowhere. Again, it's going to be a shock. It's a surprise. You probably thought it was hopeless at one point, but there's a surprise. This is going to come out of nowhere. You're not going to be alone anymore. But for those of you who are alone, but they're not lonely, you get the point. This is what's coming to you. You're getting this blessing. I'm also hearing, like, if you're this independent person, you're going to have some help. And there is a union of hearts here. Let's see what the guidance is for Gemini. Thank you. Knowledge. Seek knowledge. That's Hierophant. Divine wisdom. It's within you. God is going to get you to see a lot more things clearly. Originality. Blaze your own trail. That's the energy of the Queen of Wands. I love that. All right. The knowledge card says, knowledge is the most powerful tool you can use to bring about change to yourself and to the world around you. Building knowledge is an ongoing process with results that will last you a lifetime. No one can take this away from you. Knowledge is the foundation that can provide you with opportunities of fulfillment and freedom to choose your life's paths. It will bring about confidence and clarity, so follow your path with enthusiasm and focus. Knowledge brightens my horizons for the future. See? The confidence you guys need. Originality. Blaze your own trail. You are a go-getter and a free spirit by nature. You exhibit originality, courage, and defiance. You were born to succeed and breathe excitement, love, and life into the lives of others. Despite your chaotic ways and gregarious nature, you are loving and generous. Love me without fear. Trust me without wondering. Love me without restriction. Love me without demands. I am worth it. See? Queen of Wands. Trailblazer, that's fire energy right there. That's more Aries. You're a go-getter. Despite your chaotic ways and gregarious nature, you are loving and generous. Again, stop beating yourself up for what you're doing. But God's trying to get you to see something more clearly here. Something more important. There's the knowledge card. Seek knowledge. Divine wisdom. Not the knowledge of man. Okay, let's see what your wellness message is. stars. Look up to the stars, sense the infinite expansion. We did see the star card is the bottom of the deck for this, the clarification, right? You are supported by the universe, but you also have to trust the universe and trust in God. You are an infinite being. You want your wishes to come true. You got to get into alignment with it and everything else that I talked about in this reading. Karma. Resolving karmic ties is your sole purpose. See, some of you guys are you need to be paying off your karma. You're dealing with karmic stuff. Okay? These karmic situations are helping you to get to your destiny with the star energy here. What else? New moon in Cancer. What is this new moon in Cancer bringing Gemini or teaching them? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. That was fast. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. It's time to take action. The new moon in Aries. See? Communication is key. There you are. The new moon in Gemini. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw on what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. 4 cups. Not seizing the day, not doing anything about it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. The new moon in Aries. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. That's why I talked about Aries energy coming from her, blazing your own trail, right? The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge toward your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of 12 or 13 moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start, no matter when you do it. This signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. And then the new moon in Gemini, communication is key. I was talking about that. See, there is communication coming in for some of you. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing, communication. And I did talk about that some of you really need to be speaking your truth here. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all the forms of communication will also help you. Now, we talked about that. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded. You guys keep getting messages of grounding. Gemini, it's not a joke. When that message keeps coming up, you need to ground yourself to watch your mental state, okay? things go wrong and you get disappointed and your mind starts to race. You gotta learn how to ground. Listen to root chakra energy, solfeggio frequencies. Go out into to nature. Put your feet in a river. Do something to ground yourself. Write a list of all the people. Oh, wait. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. It's time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. Gemini is the sign of communication and socializing of ideals and travel, and the energy around it and around this time is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to start out and to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain. See, you guys have a tendency to go all up in your head again with the negative thoughts. Okay, deceptive thoughts. You have to really, really watch your mental state, especially Neptune is in retrograde, guys. Neptune retrograde is really affecting all the mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising. If you have those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Neptune retrograde is really going to affect you, especially if you got some Gemini, Pisces placement there. Because Neptune rules Pisces. Watch your thoughts. Watch the illusions. What's going on with the love and relationships for Gemini? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Well, if they didn't talk about meditation, there it is. Meditate daily, follow your intuition, find your inner peace and balance, alone or with partner. Worthiness. Know your worth. The universe can only bring you what you know you deserve. You can have it all. What I talked about feeling worthy. Taking a break. Not necessarily a breakup. Take time apart. Allow for new perspective. Center. Meditate twice. Guys, meditation is going to be very important to clear your mind. All right. Again, Neptune retrograde. You got to make sure you work on that mental state. Get to center before it could get worse. So, with this person that you're dealing with, it wasn't a breakup. It was for you to take time apart so that you can do your work. You can find your power and learn how to be independent. No dating, no nothing. I can't tell you what to do, guys. But let me tell you, when I tried to date people when I was separated from a person, it didn't work at all. And I finally got that. God's like, no. You gotta do this on your own. You can't have anybody interfering with your energies here. Subconscious mind. Recondition your subconscious mind to change your life. Subliminals rewrite belief system. See? This is all necessary to help change your subconscious mind. And there's Archangel Michael right there. Okay. All right, Gemini. I hope this helped you. Okay. I would highly recommend signing up for the 14-day trial to get the exclusive content on my mobile app or on my website, where you can get daily guidance. You'll get guidance for the days of the week, not just the 1 week, okay? There's guided meditations there that will help you. You can cancel at any time. You do not have to sign a contract or anything like that. It's very easy to cancel. Even if you just tried it out for the first 14 days and you got whatever you needed from it, you can cancel. No hard feelings. But either you invest in yourself and you really focus on the work that you need to do, or you're going to continue to find yourself in these chaotic moments and all of these disruptions happening in your life when you're not focusing on you. Okay, all of my extra videos and my extra guidance that I give are supposed to supplement these readings. They're supposed to help you really become the Queen of Wands, or help you to learn how to meditate or how to heal. I give wellness messages there. There's a lot of stuff that I do in those videos that could really be of high value to you, because what's coming down the pike, guys, for the collective, there are going to be a lot of challenges. And if you're not spiritually strong and in this positive mental state, it's going to affect a lot of you, okay? So it would really help if you just really took a look at it, sign up. Again, you get access to my mobile app, all right? It's free to access my mobile app. When you sign up to my website, it's no cost. And I do not bombard you with emails or messages or anything like that. You can chat with me in the chat function straight from the app if you have quick questions about anything. Or if you watch one of my other videos, you can ask me about clarification for something if you want to do that, okay? So there's a link in the description box to take you to the page for my memberships. The lower tiers are the ones that are being offered the 14-day free trial. Again, you can cancel at any time. This stuff is really going to help you prepare, because there's a lot of stuff happening to the collective, and those who are not prepared are going to have a very, very, very hard time. And this is not me being a Debbie Downer or just saying it just to say it. It's the astrology. But I cannot talk about that because that defeats the purpose of this reading. So anyway, check out the Capella memberships. Sign up for the 14-day free trial. Get what you need from it. If you would like to keep it, fine. There are some plans there that are really, really worth the investment of your money compared to what you may be spending the money on. And don't be afraid of money either. What you give to yourself and you give to the universe, you get back. If God sees you're making an investment in yourself with whatever you're paying for that membership, you're going to get it back. Trust me, that's what he does, especially if you are focusing on your growth, all right? God blesses you enormously when you put money into that stuff. Anyway, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness. Starry out.